Who's hitting go live? Oh, there we go.
Robert, that was come on, Jacoby. That's a rookie move. Although that's the best way to make the thing actually go live is to say, are we live? Hello, everybody. Good morning. If you are in my part of the world, which is early, it's 7 a.m. here. It's even earlier for Jacoby. He's an hour behind me. Vito has the luxury of showing up at noon.
Lunchtime.
And giving me grief about being tired. Yeah. Hey, you know what is going to happen in a couple minutes here? We are going to have day 3 of the Web Agency Summit. We got some more talks lined up. If you happen to be watching this and have not seen the past 2 days, you've missed some gems. We do a roundup each night that is live on, what are all the places, Vito?
On YouTube, Twitter, or X, LinkedIn, Facebook. It's on all of the Adarim channels, wherever they are.
Adarim channels. Okay, so go for the Adarim channels if you follow Adarim or look them up, and you can see we the three of us do a recap at the end of the day of all the talks that we were a part of, hosting, moderating, any of that, and you can get a sense of what's been happening in the summit. Then, if you don't already have one, get your free ticket. It's not too late because we've got 3 more days: today, tomorrow, and Friday. So. And
in fact, we were just looking into this morning, and there's 1,000 more people that have joined since the event has started. So there's still plenty more room to go around. So this is that time. Summit.adarim.io. Summit.adarim.io.
All right. So V, what do we got on deck for today? Let's dive in.
Okay, perfect. And also we had that raffle yesterday, which was very cool. How about I'll start the screen on that.
While you get it set up, I'll tell the people what we're talking about. Every single day in our little wrap party that I was just talking about, we're giving away cold hard cash. We are giving away $500, and on Friday, $2,500. This is it's like your tax refund early, friends. It's your fund for your business is what it is. Let's take this money, take what you've learned at the summit, come win $500 tonight, put it toward your business. Some of the tools, some of the courses, or whatever you learn about today, you could put it toward that. Use it to grow your business. That's really the point of it. I mean, it's a little bit like Vito is paying you to show up at his summit, but it's also so that you can, what is it, Vito? We're investing in you, right? We're investing in you. You show up, just show up, listen and learn, win some cash, improve your business. Come on, what's better than that?
Yes, exactly that. So that's the exactly why we kind of set this up as the Web Agency Summit Fund, and it's about investing in you, so you can invest in yourself throughout this coming week. There's still a few more days. Very, very exciting stuff happening every single day. Show up, soak up the gold nuggets from every session, connection, and partner, and let's make it count. We have 3 more days.
And then also just a fun little extra is whenever you've got if you do win the money, we also showcase your business, your website, and do a little run through. And here's our previous winners, Ellison and Chelsea. Super fun. Okay, so this right below here, you can also see our exhibit booth, our exhibit hall where all the booths are, and you can go into each one of these booths, spin these wheels, win some prizes. It's really cool. It's such an awesome way to have a virtual summit because you can actually interact with people. Sometimes the folks at these companies are actually in their booths. You can talk to them live in a little video chat there. So it's really cool. Definitely check that out. We also have our networking lounge, which Andrew Palmer is usually hanging out in. And we'll see if he's there now, or he's probably slacking off. Yeah,
he's slacking off. Yeah, it's
too early. Time to call us to wake up, but he can't show up.
Exactly. So this is a great place, though, to hang out. This is where some of the real magic happens. There are usually some great folks hanging out in there all throughout the day. A lot of the speakers pop in there after their talks, and And then you can also have little, scroll back up, show the little smaller breakout rooms. If you don't feel like talking in the big group, if you want to have a little side chat, you can just grab one of these, grab a seat at one of these tables, and have a chat with someone.
Yeah, exactly that.
Just Todd, you and Todd are in there.
Start
That's from-
there. Yeah. On this one. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, okay. Let's get. I want to see what's happening today. I think this
Okay.
is going to be maybe the biggest day. We'll see. You guys be the judge. Let's see.
Except for the next 2 days, which will be bigger and bigger.
We don't tell them that till tomorrow though.
Oh, shoot.
You got to show up today. So, all right, we've got at 8 a.m. Eastern, which is in 41 minutes from now. I'm going to be chatting with Dimitra. She's going to give a talk about feedback, which will be interesting. And this lady is coming from a little company called Typeform. Have you heard of them? It's a big. This is a big deal.
It really is.
The coolest thing about this is that you have access to Dimitra now. She's the principal brand designer at this company that like revolutionized intake forms and collecting information from folks. So show up in the live chat, ask a question, I'll put it on the screen and Dimitra will answer it. So you've got access to some really cool folks. What's next, Vito?
Then right after that, Robert is taking Moise to a conversation here. You guys used to work together.
We used to work together. That's what's, it's going to be a good fun time just on top of actually learning about hosting in AI.
That's awesome. How do you think hosting maintenance, what's the kind of, do you already know what this is going to be about?
I like to be surprised and especially, at 6 a.m. I like to wait for the surprise.
Mm-hmm. Some call it unprepared. Some call it surprised. Huh?
No, Cloudways has been doing a ton with the maintenance side and automating a lot of the sort of things that should be automated. Let's put it that way.
Right.
So that you can focus
like
on
server optimization kind of stuff.
Yep.
Or okay. Interesting. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Great. And right after that, there's an agency insight panel by WP Engine. We have really interesting folks here from some of the leading agencies, or really the top of the line when it comes to like agencies that are out there. We have 10up, Clarity, and Granite. All again like enterprise grade, extremely knowledgeable and famous in their own right kind of agencies here. So this is going to be a very fun.
And we're not chatting with the receptionist. Like this is the C-suite showing up.
Exactly that. Exactly that. Vice President of Client Strategy. So this is all super relevant. Everyone was curated specifically for what we're talking about here today. And then right after WP Engine, we have
another little company you may have heard of.
Yes, with Thierry. I'm very much looking forward to this one. I got to know Thierry just a couple of weeks ago at the CloudFest, and we spent some time together over there, just like just diving deep into product and things like that, which was really interesting to kind of hear his perspective on things. And I invited him to speak at the summit. And apparently Thierry is the head of CMSs at Google, or basically he's in charge to make sure that there are extreme usage of CMSs on the open web. So because that's a lot of the driver for Google, that's where usage is really what it's all about for them. Whether this is through Chrome or through ads or through search, they just want to make sure that there's as many interfaces out there on the open web. And he's the person literally in charge of that. So if there's any better person to ask about the future of agencies in that case, or what's coming, or what's the thing that should be looked at right now at the biggest or the most zoomed out way, that's definitely Thierry. So I'm very much looking forward to this session.
And and that will be he's not giving a talk. This is just we're going to pop some logs on the fireplace, and him and Vito are going to just hang out. They're going to chat a little bit, and you can show up too and put some questions in the chat for the head of engineering at Google. I mean, come on.
It doesn't get much better, does it? Open web, head of engineering, loving that it's all about owning your own content and making the best out of it. So that'll be a great conversation. Looking forward to it.
Amazing. Yes, me too, for sure. And then right after that, every time I see Adas, it's always a pleasure hanging out with her. I've known her also for about 5 years now, I guess, since she was working at Elemental at their branding department over there. Now she's the head of brand at Freemuse. Recently, they did a beautiful upgrade or rebrand, basically, and it looks super slick. So I'm really interested to learn about it from her perspective, because she was leading that project. And yeah, and even just the logo, look how cool that is. Like my purples, like my purples.
Oh, it's great, and I love
purple.
Any topic that just starts out with a number makes it so much easier to know what's going to be going on. So we got five, not 30 like yesterday, but 5.
Right, 5 moves that drive growth. I like everything about her title, actually, because I agree with you on that. Like, it's 5 things. Let's talk about what's going to help you grow, and also brand or bland. Come on, you got to love a little rhyme.
Yeah,
alliterative rhyme, no less.
And then I think it's over to you, Jacoby, with Alex.
Yeah, both of those. So I'll be chatting with Hamas, and then next is Beehive.
Oh, you're doing Hadas. You're talking to Hadas as well. That's awesome.
Yes.
And then Alec. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about Alec.
Alec's going to have a number. He's got a magic number as well to talk about really taking advantage of newsletters. And I'm a huge believer. I ran a very successful one during COVID. So it's I'm looking for the new advice on how to make those more impactful, more sticky, and help drive you especially as a small business, whether you're an agency or a client of an agency.
Guys, can you believe email is still such a big thing? It absolutely blows my mind. It blows my mind. It is 2025. How are we still sending emails? Like, I hate them so much. But you can't. You have to. I mean,
well, then, Stephanie, you should definitely attend this session so you can learn to love email again.
Yeah, fall back in love with email.
Yes, that's right.
My inbox is clogged with all kinds of crap. It's very hard to with nowadays. Yeah, for sure.
Next up,
we have Nicholas joining from Promethean Research. She's a digital agency focused on research, digital agency focused research firm. So they're kind of researching agencies. Wow, that's fascinating.
I'm not sure that's correct.
No, that's not what that is. Explore the top trends.
No, that is what it is.
Agencies in 2025, backed by Promethean's latest research. This session covers the current agency landscape, growth benchmarks, and profit margins. Then dives into where the future is headed with AI adoption, niche specialization, and evolving production team. Really cool.
I am very much looking forward to hearing Nicholas. I'll be introducing him in his talk, so I'm looking forward to hearing what he's got to say. You don't data is so important, and yet you don't really. There's very rarely talks or any kind of chatter about it. So it'll be interesting to see what they are going to be able to share from Promethean.
Then right after that, who's running this panel?
I am the AI one. Yes. I'm thrilled about, again, AI and actually engaging with humans. We had a great chat yesterday, Maurice Cherry and I, about, being honest to yourself as a business owner, but also how to communicate that honesty with folks. And with AI driving so much of, content adoption, how can you still remain human and genuine and be successful? So it'll be a panel. We have 2 great panelists, and very excited. Yep.
Okay, great. Do you guys think we have too many things about AI? Or maybe that's really is the world we're living in?
Um, surprisingly, I don't think we do. We have a good balance here because most of the top, I mean, everyone's going to have to mention it at some point in one of their sessions because it's unavoidable. It's like the air we breathe. But we're not doing super focus on it. I don't feel like it.
No, we're not focused on it. Yeah, but it just happens, and that's what I find interesting. It just sneaks into every conversation.
Right. That's what I was going to say. It's not like the clickbait that you see in your feed or whatever. It's not trash, and it's not people just saying AI to get attention. This is people talking about how to improve your business and all of that, and AI comes into that picture so importantly at this point, and so it's so much more actionable and real, I think.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. It's not well, even though there are some philosophical discussions that I also enjoy. There's definitely like it's interesting to look at this not from a perspective of just technology, but literal design, literal agency work. How does that straight up applies to the things that we do, and not just like, oh, there's a new DeepSeek model, there's a new thing model,
Right.
Okay, cool.
Then I'm
So
gonna hang out
then
with
right
Ben.
after, yes, please, Steph.
Ben Gabler, awesome dude, runs rocket.net, which is an incredible hosting company. And so hosting's another one that's I mean, it's ever present. The question of who's the best is always such a fraught question, and it's asked in all of the groups all the time, right? Like that's something that you always see. So Ben's going to talk about how to have the strategy for what's right for you and your clients. So that should be interesting and super beneficial to especially to folks who are just starting out or smaller, but also for those who are a little bit more established. Spoiler alert, he's probably going to tell you to choose rocket.net.
Which is a valid
But I don't know.
recommendation. Yeah,
I don't
for sure. So first of all, I want to thank Rocket.net for supporting the event for the third year in a row, which is very awesome. Ben and I became friends also through a lot of these events, and we even ended up with a very, very cool integration between Rocket.net and Adarim. So if you are using Rocket.net, you can flick it on in your Adarim dashboard, and you're going to get access to a bunch of tools directly from the Adarim dashboard, like clear cache and manage plugins and all of that directly through like an integration we built. But also from their dashboard, you can start collaborating on any website with just a click of a comment button in your website screen. So it's available for all Rocket users and all Adarim users. So take advantage of this
$4,000 or $5,000 a month.
At least, yeah, that's the starting. Yeah.
Full disclosure,
per seat.
My personal site's on Rocket. I love Rocket, and listening to Ben wax poetic, which is not really waxing poetic. He's pretty direct on what he thinks and feels about the industry. So it's always a great conversation. Looking forward to that one as well.
100%. And then right after that, we're moving on to a talk with Demo from World Host Group. Yes, the one and only.
The one and only Demo.
Yeah, that's awesome. Who's leading here?
I got Demo.
Jacoby?
Yeah.
Yes. That'll be a great conversation. Mike's been in the open source space for, let's call it decades at this point. He and I have actually had the opportunity to work together on the Joomla project. He's been very involved in a number of open source projects, and on top of that, he's great at putting partnerships together. So since everyone here is using open source at some point, it's unavoidable. It's also like the AI.
The AI.
The AI. The open source.
You can learn about the AI like on the Facebook.
On the Facebook. That's exactly where I was going. I'm glad you got that. It'll be a great conversation. He's such a pro at presenting, so that'll be
yes,
fantastic.
he is. And I think that this is one of the main things that we have today. A lot of times we bring in folks that have a lot of experience and they want to share that experience, but they're not trained on stage, let's say, But the folks that we have this entire day are all running these types of presentations, and
Yeah,
they're used to talking in this way. So it's all going to be presented in a really awesome way. So I'm looking forward to that as well.
Well,
that's a really good point. Yep.
and maybe just scroll through and direct your attention to the right-hand side of this here, where we've got these logos. So we've got World Host Group, Rocket.net. Scroll up a bit.
Right.
Scroll up the list, and we've the panel here with. I'm just trying to see like who all these companies are, just to showcase. Oh, this one is She AI is in this one. Did we mention that?
It kind of got reshuffled
Yeah, this
into
got
here.
changed.
It was,
So
yeah.
anyway, but look at these, and then Beehive, Freemius, Google, all of these ones,
WP Engine, Tenna,
Cloudways.
Clarity. Yeah.
You've heard of these this is not. I've been saying this all along here. This is not your typical. This isn't a WordPress meetup, right?
Right.
This is an agency summit that is bringing in some top companies to share insights and educate you and help you to grow your business.
100%. This is the
Better.
entire focus of this. And perhaps that's another opportunity to thank all of the folks that are supporting the event, whether this is the thousands of attendees that have joined us this week, but also the sponsors and the partners and the team behind all of this, wrangling requests until 1 a.m. every day now for the past couple of weeks. So yeah, well done to everyone that is involved in setting
Let's
this
give
up.
them a shout out.
Yes.
Disha,
Disha.
has
Maria.
been like the best yet. Jerome, the silent, like he's always in the background, and he has stuff. You say like, oh, I have a little issue, and then before you're even done typing it, I think it's already fixed.
Yeah.
Dave also been doing a lot for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, that your team is awesome. You know.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Dev has been doing the design, so all the branding, everything that you see is him doing his thing, and then I come in and destroy it after in the last minute with my own stuff on it sometimes.
And we can't forget our pal Zachary.
And of course, Zachary has been maxing out on the posting on social media on our behalf, and we also have Sei, who has joined us just this past week. Is literally his third day.
Thrown right into the fire.
Right into the fire, and he's been pushing out these shorts, probably watching this video as well. Hey, Sei, to kind of make sure that there's a lot of action going on outside to bring folks in to, again, extract as much value as possible. This is really what it's all about. Everything is completely free. There's no paywalls on literally anything here. I'd say it's the opposite. We're literally giving money away.
Right.
I'd like to just have one more little message to Saeed and Zachary and Dave that I make. I have a lot of expressions, and so when you're catching the screenshots, be kind, please, because the automated thumbnails know how to get us looking rough.
I think I was joking about that yesterday. Yeah, don't forget, we have replays that are up for 24 hours or for the whole conference. I forget. They're up within like minutes, and then if you've missed something throughout the day, you can go back to the replay section.
How long are the replays up, Vito? That's a great question.
They're going to be here all week long. And after that, we're gonna see what we're gonna do. We try to up the level of or the quality of sources this year, so that we can actually do more stuff with these videos throughout the year and share the knowledge even beyond the event itself. But what you get here is the access directly to the people. That's not gonna happen on a YouTube video. Actually, live asking questions in the chat. So yeah, for sure. But the full take, which is always deeper, the 1 hour takes that we have here for each session, they will probably not be shown after this week, and all you're gonna get is like just like a 3 minute here, 4 minute there. But it adds a lot more value when you get to spend an hour with a person like that or the people like this, and just kind of tune into their way of thinking about these things, as opposed to just like a short.
And the advantage of showing up live is that, again, you have access to these incredible folks that are leaders in the industry, and you can ask questions right there. The advantage to watching the replays, 1.5 speed.
Yeah, 2x.
Right.
Choose your own adventure there, friends.
Okay, so with this, I think there's oh yeah, you chose the worst ones, Stephanie, on purpose.
What?
There was a comment on the chat here from support. We chose the worst one, Stephanie, on purpose for you for the thumbnails.
That's it.
Yeah. Big thanks to the team. Organizing such a huge event is crazy. Thank you, Olga. Let's do a live one in person. Okay, I like that as well. Damon knows his stuff and shares so willingly. 10,000%. The world needs more demos. Is a comment to the comment.
Aw.
Elliot is joining us with a hello here. What's up, Elliot? Yeah, amazing.
Where are you seeing these comments?
Right on the chat, the live chat. So if I'll share,
Yeah, you got to have both screens open.
Oh, it's in the summit panel. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see us and
For
see
some,
that.
yeah, but I thought this one. I mean, that's what I do during the sessions, but I thought this one was like different for some reason.
Yeah, just kind
What's
of
that link again? Summit.adarim.io.
Wednesday
That's
to my
summit.
my reference. That's great.
.adarim.io. Am I frozen? Every time Vito shares the screen and we get incepted, it also like crashes our computers.
Yeah, I'm gonna scroll down
Incepted.
beyond the inception.
Why? Look at all those sponsors. You know, we have a few extra minutes. Should we just call them out?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. We're also broadcasting externally right now beyond the summit's bound. So if you're watching this outside, please do come in, summit.adarim.io, summit.adarim.io. And
why is it funny every time?
It's the Andrew Palmer radio rules.
It is, yeah.
I have to say it twice. It doesn't work otherwise. Yeah.
So we've got, I learned a little bit about some of these sponsors, meeting some of the folks. Qbox Mail, who is the sponsor's so nice, we used them twice. They got 2 logos on here.
Oh,
but
that's true. Yeah,
I learned about their services, which are to add email, like when your clients need email addresses, like hosted email. And it looked really good. Did you guys see that session at all? I mean, they were, and it's cheap. They don't really say the pricing publicly. It's that cheap, I think, is the thing. Like even if your client, you can do it as you can do it as a reseller or sort of like an affiliate thing. That's not the word they use, but even if your customers just go straight to them, it's like $1 per email address or something like that. And I'm a big Google Workspace person. Like if it ain't broke, let's not try and fix it. But I'm telling you, that looked like a pretty awesome way to add some additional recurring revenue to your business.
And people reach out to you for emails regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well get paid.
Yep. And
yeah, please.
Who else we got here? Omnisend. There are the title sponsor, which I keep saying they're omnipresent because they are everywhere. Like you can't throw a rock at a conference without hitting an Omnisend logo these days, and it's pretty cool. And we got to hang with oh my gosh, I'm gonna blank right now on his name. Ritas.
Ritas.
Such a lovely guy. I really enjoyed him. So insightful, and you could just tell he's got a lot of wisdom, and he was just really where's the picture? Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, just really a sweet guy. Vito kept trying to dominate, but he was we let him talk though. I made sure he got to talk.
Well done. Yeah, you need to put me in my place.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then
who else do we have here that we have our what did you click? I don't even know what you clicked on. Oh, real-time register. This is another one of our what's the level that this one's called?
That's the mega sponsor.
Mega sponsor. This is one of the ads that you see through the different presentations. Which
ad?
That's the one. That was almost a little too dramatic for me. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. That one, but yeah, real-time register. And the thing that is really cool is that real-time register, GoDaddy, and what's the third one, Vito?
It was and the Omniscient. These are the three top
Yeah.
ones alongside
I was-
of course,
I
Uttering.
was saying it, so is it this one? Now listen.
Okay, that was close, but it's not exactly this one. It's this one. Okay, that's it.
That's it. We're done.
That's a good morning wake up tune. I like that.
Mhm. Yeah, I like the Omnisend tune a lot too. But the cool thing is, nobody wants to see an ad. I hate them. They're everywhere. Even when now you pay for Prime and you still have to watch ads on. Don't get me
Yeah.
started.
It's annoying.
But this is a free summit, and like you go any place else you go, you're bombarded is the better word, with ads.
Right.
And that's not the way it is here. It's 30 seconds of ads, not
Total,
all at
within
once.
an hour. Yeah, within an hour.
Yeah, it's 10-second ads or 15 seconds depending. So it's really not too bad. So we're really grateful for those sponsors that have made it possible. Hey, Termageddon, let's go see their booth. These are our pals, Hans and Donata, and they've got someone else's. Well, maybe we'll see them second thing today. First thing tomorrow.
Yeah, they're Chicago time as well, so you got to cut them a little slack.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, they are. They're Hans and Donata are awesome human beings, but they've come up with something that wasn't being done. Like they plugged a hole. They filled a void that was that is a huge need that most of us didn't even know we had by having these automated privacy policies. So
yeah, and they're giving away 2 of these privacy policies for free for agencies. This is like their agency program. You get 2 that you can see the quality of the work, which is as you can see here is $120 each per year. And really the model here is that then you recommend this to your clients and make additional recurring revenue on the back of that. And they have thousands and thousands of agencies that are already doing this. Yeah, look at this.
Yep.
Join 10,000 other web designers and agencies using Termageddon to protect themselves with their clients. Yeah, that's great.
I like that their wheel has an option that just says "darn."
Nope. Yeah, there's a nope.
Almost.
Yeah.
So, guys, it's getting close to time for the first session. I'm gonna have to jump out of here and go into the green room to meet the first speaker. And
Let's do that.
That'll give our audience 10 minutes to hit the replays at 5x.
Yes, hit the replays or visit the booths. Go spin the wheels. Make sure that you click on the header here on the nav item that says "Win $5,000," so that you can, and then you need to sign up in there. And at the end of the day today, we're gonna do our wrap up. Also broadcast outside. Make sure that you are gonna be there to win the award. It was very exciting yesterday to celebrate this there, and we're gonna even try to bring as many of the folks that are gonna win every day to the Friday one when we're gonna announce the $2,500 winner. So we can all have a party together here on the feed. And
you're right. So not only do you win money, but you can also come and hang out with us. Hello.
that's
why we pay you, so you hang out with us.
That's why you have to be paid. Okay, guys. Everybody have a great day. Enjoy the sessions, and you can hit all of us up on social media as well. Zachary's doing a great job of keeping all the feeds full. But you can also find all of us at our respective websites and social media handles. So
yeah,
right.
and please do keep engaging here on the chat. It's beautiful to see it getting being active. The speakers bring their time to educate us and kind of bring all of the knowledge that they've learned over the years. And seeing a nice chat, positive one, kind of like working alongside them, always gives a good good vibe all around. This is what we're all
For
about.
sure. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys soon.